And we might actually have gotten really lucky, and we did! Boom, baby! Pearl on our second attempt. I found a pearl. Could today get any more perfect? It honestly couldn't. Oh! A Scallop and Pascal appears in the nick of time. Pascal has dove straight into Animal Crossing New Horizons, and so have we here in 1.3, which is oh so amazing. But you know what makes 1.3 really go around? It's not Pirate Gulliver, it's not the new sea creatures, it's the pearls. That's what you need to make the mermaid DIY and collect all the items and all the awesomeness to really take advantage of Pascal and all that he provides. So today, I'm showing you how to get pearls and how to get them fast. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. This update is amazing. I love wearing the swimsuit. But one thing you can do to upgrade your diving adventure is head into Resident Services. Now, many of you probably picked up the cheap diving suit from Nook's Cranny, and that's fine. I got this nice horizontal striped ensemble here. If you guys are enjoying the update, by the way, smash that like button. Let me know in the comments down below your favorite part thus far and how many pearls you have. I want to know. How many pearls do you got? I'm going to show you guys how to get some good ones and where to find them and how to make this go as speedy as possible. But one thing you might want to do is go grab a wetsuit from Resident Services. Now you can use the special goods section to pick up a leaf print wetsuit, which is pretty darn awesome. It is $3,000. It'll be delivered to your home through the mail. Now that's the same price as the wetsuit in Nook's Cranny, but this one looks a lot fancier. It's much more of a wetsuit instead of a swimsuit. I do hope they introduce custom swimsuits eventually, so you can design and have like a freaking Charizard swimsuit or make some sort of Splatoon swimsuit. I think that would be really fun. I mean, you can swim with hats on. Mail time for that wetsuit divine. Here it is. The leaf print wetsuit is ready to go. And we are going to don the even cooler piece of attire inside of a box. It comes, I open it. It's like Amazon Prime, but it's Nook Prime. And there we go. Looking fancy, feeling fresh. Girl, put your wetsuit on. Play me your favorite song and let's go diving. I'm about to give you the tips to make these pearls pop. Okay, so what you want to do is dive into the waters down below and look for bubbles. Of course, that's how you find things to dive for, and that's how you find the new sea creatures and items. But pearls are particular, okay? Pearls are going to have a small shadow shape, and they're not going to move. Some of these shadows will be large, some will move away from you. You want to look for the ones particularly that are small and do not move. So this is a big shadow. This is not going to be a pearl. We'll pick it up anyways, just to add to our inventory. But you are wanting to keep your eyes out for little bitty shadows and ones that are not trying to run away from you. Pearls, you know, they're very cool. They're very special. They're very luxurious. But they won't run away. They want to be held. They want to be hugged. They want to become your favorite item. Now, there are two ways for you to get pearls in Animal Crossing New Horizons 1.3. One is just to come upon them naturally yourself, but it is quite rare. You're going to want to pay attention, as I said, to the size. I don't know if the bubble size matters. Sometimes the bubbles do look smaller, and this honestly could be a pearl. It's a very small shadow, and we might actually have gotten really lucky, and we did! Boom, baby! Pearl on our second attempt. I found a pearl. Could today get any more perfect? It honestly couldn't. That is one really great way to get pearls. And again, the way you're going to expedite the process is by keeping your eyes on the shadow size and the movement. You can kind of just skip over things. I also really like to go and get out of the water, go into a building, and come back out. I don't have full confirmation if this does actually reset everything, but in my experience, it seems like it does a little bit. In the same way that if a present is flying through the air and you enter a house and then re-exit, the present is gone. I kind of feel in the same way that perhaps the items in the sea might be refreshing a little bit on their own. We'll go say hello to Gaston and pop out. But the second way to get pearls, why is he in boxes? Or maybe it's just working. I think it's just working. I hope it's just working. The second way to get pearls is to get scallops and trade them to our good friend Pascal. Now, Pascal will often reward you with a new recipe of mermaid item goodness, but occasionally he will say, you know what, I'm feeling generous, and we're going to give you a pearl. Now, see, I do believe it does reset, because as you can see, now there are new bubbles in this area, and we just passed over here and didn't see them previously. So I think the building trick is one that you want to look out for. That's a big item, and it's moving, so that's absolutely not going to be a pearl. So if we don't want, we could just leave that one be. I don't know if there's any benefit to leaving them in the ocean versus picking them up. Like, oh, if you collect more, will more spawn? If you don't collect them, will it not count towards your daily total? I don't know any of that. We'll have to see if they eventually data mine their way through some of these specifics. Now, this could be a pearl, but it looks a little bit big, and I think it just moved. I think it's a medium size. Yeah, it's a little moon jelly. That is not a pearl. Let's go for a few more just to give you guys a real good idea, and we can get a great sense of the size we need and how often you can find them. Also, please be aware that the scallop shadow size is a bit bigger than the pearl. So the pearl is going to be very small. The scallop isn't going to be too much bigger. The biggest ones, in my experience, are almost 100% anemones, so you can stay far away from those. But the scallop is a little bit bigger, and you want to keep your eye out for that when you're looking, because again, scallops can lead to pearls. Pearls obviously lead to pearls. Sometimes it just leads to freaking sea fruits like pineapple and grapes. I love the presents at sea. That's kind of a really funny image right there. Can't shoot it. Wait, can you? No, you can't. You can't get it. That's okay. Diving is a little more important right now. Pro tip, you can release all of your sea creatures into the water just like you can with fish. So if you are collecting a bunch of duplicates and don't want to sell them, which you can, that's a nice way to make some extra bells, which may come in handy during this time. But if you don't care and you just want to keep diving either for pleasure or because you're pearl hunting, then a great way to empty your inventory is just to get over here and dump them out. Now, I've been paying attention to bubble size, and it seems like the bubbles, I kind of feel like the smaller bubbles do indicate smaller shadows, but I could be wrong. It could just be dumb luck, and the bubbles in general are such similar shapes and sizes that it's kind of hard to really pick out which ones are big bubbles and which ones are small bubbles. It's really recommended that you do dive down and see the shadow to ensure if it's something that you want to hunt or not. And I will say that I'm surprised that scallops are as rare as they are. Like, it makes sense to me that pearls are super rare, given that they're an important currency. But given how common everything else is, the anemones, the whelks, the sea grapes, it's interesting that the scallop currency that brings Pascal is put as low of a percentage as it is. And maybe that's a smart decision on Nintendo's part, so Pascal is more of like a really fun reward than he is just a constant character. I just think, especially early on, I wish there were more scallops so I could see Pascal more often and get the items. But I guess then that would kind of doom the new additions, and kind of you'd run out of things very quickly if you found all of the scallops and got all the Pascal encounters and heard all of his phrases and gathered all the mermaid items on the first day. But we're going to keep hunting. I also love that you can enter the ocean via the secret beach. Since Red always refuses to show up, I'm going to pretend I'm Red. Hey guys, what's up? I got artwork to sell. I'm here. I brought you something at the secret beach since it's never used. Okay, back to hunting. I've now been hunting, just so you guys know and don't feel bad, for 35 minutes, and I found 1 pearl and 0 scallops. This is the dedication that diving requires, so don't get bummed out, please. Oh, a scallop, and Pascal appears in the nick of time. This is the second way that a pearl can be acquired, and I have been hunting for 45 minutes. That's the first scallop I got in 45 minutes. Pearl in 2 minutes, thanks to our tips of looking for the small shadows and the not sand scurriers. But Pascal, man, you've kept me waiting. Hey, man, about that scallop of yours, can I have it? Take it, buddy. Take that scallop. Thank you for your generosity, man. You gonna give me a recipe or a pearl or maybe both? Since you were cool, I left you something you'll dig. Let me lay some truth on you. Okay, what? It could be a pearl. It could be a recipe. He didn't say. Feel this. The ocean covers most of the earth, but that's good because it's the best part. Stick that in your skillet and let it simmer. All right, I'm gonna cook that one. The ocean covers the earth, but it's the best part. I appreciate that, Pascal. Thank you. I love that animation as he just careens away. So cool, so calm, so relaxed, so regal. Goodbye, Pascal, and you brought me a pearl. So that's the second way. There you go. Now I have 2 pearls. So Pascal will occasionally reward you with mermaid DIY, and then other times he'll reward you with pearls. So now you know the full list of how to make this happen quick. And it is going to require patience. Like, there's no way you can just do this easily. But if you keep your eye on the shadows, if you do be persistent, if you do get scallops and trade them to Pascal immediately, you have the best chance to acquire pearls, and then the best chance to start building out your mermaid DIY house, room, or just entire set, however you want to make it work. They are really beautiful items. The wall is amazing. People have been loving the shelves and all the different pieces that you can put together. Pearls are just, they make you work for it in this one. Diving is fun. It's calm, luckily. It's relaxing. But you're going to have to dive for a while. Because like I said, that's 40 minutes, and that's 1 natural pearl and 1 Pascal pearl via scallop in 40 minutes. But if you put my tips into practice, it'll make it as speedy as it possibly can be. Get out there, get wet, grab your pearls, and get building that awesome mermaid DIY. If you guys have any tips of your own or ways you found to expedite this process, let us know in the comments down below. Share them with all of our friends, and make sure to follow us on Discord. There's a link in the description down below. It's a great community to trade mermaid DIY and maybe get one if you've had no luck with the pearls, or to swap ideas, make friends, grab villagers, and more. Check out Switch Strong, link in the description down below. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic, wonderful day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart. Watch out for small shadows, avoid the sand, get them pearls, and until next time, SwitchForce out. Thinking of swimming? Yes, yes. You'll most definitely. Oh, I'm shaking. Da da da. Can you swim with hats? Can you swim with hats? Yes, you can. It's probably not smart, but you can. Oh, my buddy. With the little whisker. Oh my God, whisker animation. Whisker animation. Hey man, about that scallop of yours, can I have it, dude? I'll trade you for a whisker. And we can't even find. Oh!